get to. And I'm going to get to it today. Salute to everybody. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend, a good holiday weekend. I don't know if any of y'all had the day off yesterday. What was it? Yes, not yesterday. It was Monday. But if you was off Monday or Tuesday, salute to y'all. We're going to talk about this. You know, I've been making content speaking on this red pill, been going the wrong way, speaking on the hazards and dangers of things that we face in our society as men. But you have men that, for whatever reason, they want to build a whole tribe of their own. They want to have multiple children by multiple women. And, you know, you would think that, okay, well, you know, we as men were meant to do that. We're meant to breed. But in this way, I don't know, because one, you know, women are very greedy, and if you have something for them to gain, they're going to go after you. But we are here. Shout out to the moderators and the channel members. Shout out to the people that support me on Patreon every month. I appreciate that. You can join Patreon too to get exclusive content that I do not put on YouTube. And you can also join the channel if you don't want to go to Patreon, but you can join the channel and you will be very noticeable in the chat room, which shows that you are a chat elitist. You're a chat elite. Let's see. Shout out to everybody that is here. Shout out to Joe with the first super chat. All right, let's see who's here. True, Matt, Cleanse, Larry, Heavy Metal, Darlene.
Some powerful in Wood said they're going kill Nick.
Appreciate it, Joe. See Sydney, Abby, Kyle, 25 Kid, Vern 85, Langan, Teddy, New York City. I see Patricia, Israel, Ed, Bleach Empire, John, Hello Mellow, John Mark. How do I say the name? Okay. See Ryan, Larry, Charm, Chris, Ricky, John, Dark Soul, Ashley. What's up? Make sure y'all like the stream too. Let's get the likes up. Spaz, what's up, Wesley? Like the stream, people. Nothing has changed. Okay? Nothing has changed. I still like to see the likes on the stream. You know? And make sure you share it. We're going to talk about this. But I want to talk about something real quick. I want y'all to understand that when it comes to the relationship between men and women these days, modern Western mindset women, you got these modern males. Things are changing. I don't know if they're changing for the best or the worst. But just understand that you are responsible for everything that's around you in your atmosphere. You can't really change what other people do. Okay? But you can change how you deal with things and how you react. But when it comes to having all these children by all these different women, it's not it, man. That's not the move. A lot of times you say to yourself, you just don't understand these guys these days. Hold on. Shout out to Vernon with the 10 on Cash Out. Appreciate that, man. Hold on a second. And I also want to speak on something else too, man. I came across the story, right, of this It's a black woman. I believe she's on reality TV. And she either wrote a book or there was an article written about her basically saying that she doesn't understand why she's always getting picked last. I believe she's on this reality show. And it got me thinking, you have to understand that perception is reality. No matter how you try to throw us as melanated men under the bus, the world sees you for you. That will never change. And it's all going to tie in together. And I'm just saying, like, why would you, write a book or whatnot and complain about being chosen last on these reality dating shows? Look at the men that you're pursuing or that you want to pursue you. Because I hear these women talk about how all these different races of men want them, right? Shout out to Caleb Douglas. Appreciate that, man. I may do a separate stream on that because I thought that was hilarious. You're talking about how all these different people want you, right? But you're upset because you're still getting chosen last. But you're not even getting chosen by them. Yeah, according to you, you're not getting chosen by us. So are you really capping? Seems like a lot of capping is going on by you disgruntled women here on social media. Now I want to discuss this particular topic. Let's get the likes up too. People, come on, man. I think it's sad though that a lot of these Western women are chasing behind men that they know clearly don't want to be in a relationship with them. That's the one thing I don't understand. How you have so many women these days that are okay with pursuing men that don't want them. I did a video today about an NFL player, right, who impregnated this woman. And according to her, she told this woman that he told this woman that he would take care of her and her child. The child is born and he hasn't really made any effort. That's because he was lying to you because you did not see the truth. You saw what you wanted to see. A lot of women these days see what they want to see. Why are you out here getting pregnant by men who you're not in long-term relationships with? Why is it so easy for some of these women to sleep with these men who don't even really give them, that they don't take the time to quote unquote get to know? That's why y'all know that stuff is BS. When these women tell you that they're waiting, that they want to get to know you, what they're saying is you're not the type of guy that I would normally go for. So I'm going to give myself every excuse not to want to give you anything. But when it comes to guys like Nick Cannon, you got women that are quick to hook up with him and have unprotected relations with him, or these NFL players, and then act like you didn't know he had 5 or 6 other baby mamas. Of course you knew. You didn't care. Or you were warned and you still didn't care. Or you weren't in your mind, you were in a relationship with this guy. But you weren't physically in a relationship with this guy. That's that delusion, man. A lot of these Western women are delusional. They are highly delusional. You cannot believe anything that comes out of their mouth. You can't, because they're out here lying. Let's see. This is an article from page 6. Because I know y'all wondering why I titled the video the way that I did. Because according to them, according to Nick Cannon, he's having many kids on purpose. He's doing it on purpose. Now, I know that he's had issues with his health. But is this really the way to go, bro? Because let's say you have issues with your health, right? Where you can't really do much, right? And let's say that you leave behind a legacy, of children. Like those children are going to have to fight over your name. They're going to fight over what you've left them. Is that the type of environment you want? But let's get into it. According to page 6, Nick Cannon has one word, acronym, for why he had 4 kids with 3 different women in less than a year. YOLO. Oh my God. What's up with these modern males, man? The Masked Singer host, who's 40, claimed on his Power 106 radio show on Wednesday, "I'm having these kids on purpose. I didn't have no accident." Cannon welcomed a baby with Wild 'N Out model Alyssa Scott in June, just weeks after he had twins with another woman named Abby De La Rosa. And last December, Cannon and model Brittany Bell welcomed daughter Powerful Queen. The pair are also the parents of 4-year-old son Golden. Cannon's first venture into parenthood was with ex-wife Mariah Carey, with whom he shares 10-year-old twins Moroccan and Monroe. City Girls rapper JT playfully teased Cannon on Wednesday when he asked the hip-hop duo for advice on his radio show, hinting that he would use a condom when he had relations. "Wrap it up," JT told the media exec, who then joked back, "Wrap it up like hurry up and wrap it up." JT reiterated, "Wrap it up as in wrap it up and protect yourself." Cannon then said in his defense that there were a lot of people that I could have gotten pregnant that I didn't. Oh, but it's just what we need to hear, man. This is what we don't need to hear. This is the ignorance from these males, man. I don't care how rich and successful you are. You don't need to be making it known that you're out here sleeping with women unprotected, bro. I mean, you know how many men these women are with? If they've been with you, Nick, how many other men have they been with? You ain't the only one. Just because they're sleeping with you don't mean they're sleeping with 5 or 6 other dudes, man. These women be out here double-digit clutching. Like the stream. These women are out here double-digit clutching. All of them. The women you dealing with, Nick. You dealing with industry chicks. I don't trust no industry chick. You know they're double-digit clutching. You know they got some broke boyfriend they hide away while in public they're out trying to date a rapper. Let's say playing could have had more children. I say YOLO, Young Miami, the other half of City Girls, then added the acronym stands for You Only Live Once. Cannon agreed. There it is. You only live once. The Well and Out host has been mocked all over social media in recent weeks for his influx of offspring. One person tweeted, Cannon got more kids than recognizable songs. They put that in there. Another added, clearly the CV virus and Nick Cannon are competing to see who can create the most number of variants of themselves. Excuse me. Yeah, this isn't something to be celebrating. This ain't something to be celebrating, man. You cannot be celebrating making a whole tribe of people, young people. Nick, you can do a lot better than this. I'm sure you can do a lot better than this, but you choose to do differently. Why? The women, let me tell y'all something, man. This is just, that's why you got so many of these ABCs floating around, new strains floating around, because people are not protecting themselves like they should. I'm telling you, Nick, just those women are with you, but they're with other men. These women always got some broke, bummy ex-boyfriend that they deal with, that they've been dealing with for a long time. They're always going to deal with him. But on social media, they want to make it seem like they're single and they're having hot girl summers, but they're sleeping with these rappers and these guys who are in the industry. But little do you know that her in and out of jail boyfriend, she's still hooking up with him. These women are out here double-digit clutching, man. What's wrong with these guys?
Nick Cannon willingly spreading his seed to different women. SMH.
Appreciate it, Abby. Yes, he is. And he's proudly doing it. He's proudly doing it. He has no problems.
1,820 years of child support times how many he wants to have homeless. Cool thumbs up. Dark skin tone.
Thanks, Pop Smoke. Obviously, he doesn't care about that, man. He thinks he has these women under control, I guess. I guess he has these women under control to where he ain't got to worry about child support. I guess he's just going to financially support these women, probably paying their rent, paying their car payments, paying their cell phone bill. But why? Why? Why would you go and do this to yourself? I can't relate to guys like this. I just can't. I know they say that men are natural breeders, but come on, man. Natural breeders, that's, yeah, but is that still relevant of today? Do we still need people like this in our society who are out here just having unprotected relations with this girl and that girl? Yeah, Nick Cannon has some health issues that's probably in the back of his mind. And I think that a lot of these guys enjoy the fact that they're able to impregnate a bunch of different women. There was this Caucasian Jewish guy who I guess he was I don't know if he was donating his sperm, and a lot of women were using the sperm that he was donating. And he was boastful about how the fact that he's the reason why these women are able to get pregnant, because of he's donating his sperm. They want to be breeders. They want to be able to imprint all these women, because that's what this is. This is about imprinting these women. You're going to ruin these women, because these women are not going to be able to move on as easily as Nick is, because they have children now. I don't care how attractive these women are. It's still going to be difficult for them to date. Difficult for them to find a man who's going to want to marry her when she already has a ready-made family. And every guy she comes across, she's going to be trying to I'm going to say compare them to Nick Cannon. And these women are so dumb, they don't understand this. Western modern women, again, get the likes up, people. A lot of these Western women are dumb, and they don't understand that you're being imprinted with this man's seed. But I don't know what he's told you, but he's not going to be able to date all of you. And he's bragging about how he could have impregnated more women. Yeah, just what we needed to hear. More single mothers. That's what we need, Nick. We need more single mothers out there. Because unless you're going to be in a polygamous relationship with all these women, what are these women going to do? What are these women going to do? You're creating single mothers. We don't need more single mothers. And that's exactly what's going on. And then let's say these kids don't even know who their brothers and sisters are.
If JT giving him advice as dumb as her and Miami, he should listen.
Maybe he should, because these are women telling him this, because people see this as being weird. And for somebody that has a lot to lose financially, it is weird. You don't see Caucasian. Well, I'm just saying this because I know that, like I said, there was a Caucasian Jewish guy that was out here spreading his seed, but he was doing it through donating his sperm. Okay. But Nick is manually impregnating these women. He's doing it the old fashioned way. He's impregnating these women the old fashioned way. Right. And what he doesn't understand is that he's only hindering these women in their progress. And I know some of you males probably don't like it, because that's why you are thumbsing down the stream now, because you're in your feelings and your emotions, and that's fine. But understand this. We don't need more single mothers. No, we don't. We don't need more single mothers. And that's exactly what Nick Cannon is creating. He's maximizing this single mother culture. And what you're going to do is you're going to have more of these males do the same thing, even though you already got men who are broke and can't do nothing for nobody. and they're out here impregnating these women. We know this. They don't have anything going on for themselves. But these women get with these guys anyway. That's what makes this crazy, is that you got women that will do this with men that are broke, with men that don't have anything going on. We don't need more single mothers. I don't care who don't like it. You don't need more single mothers. No, you don't. We have enough single mothers. We have enough women that are bitter and confused, because that's all you're going to do is make these women bitter and confused. That's all. What we need is a culture of men who is taking accountability for their actions, who are setting an example. This is setting a bad example. It is. You don't have to like what I'm saying, but the proof is there. You know, Nick is setting a bad example. And again, some of y'all are going to disagree because some of y'all don't know what it's like to be in manhood. You only know of sleeping with this woman and that woman and not having any discipline when it comes to the women that you sleep with. And then you wonder why these women act out the way that they do. Geez, I wonder why. There needs to be accountability in these situations. Nick Cannon should not be having unprotected relations with all these different women for him, because again, I guess in his mind, he doesn't think these women are going to flip on him. Nick, you may not understand these women as much as you think you do. These women will come after you viciously for what you have financially. Yes, they will. They will come after you. I just hope he understands that. I just hope he understands that. You're going to have a whole bunch of baby mamas coming after you financially, especially if you don't keep up your end of the bargain. If you don't keep up your end of the bargain, what's going to happen is they're going to come after you viciously. And what are you going to say? You purposely impregnated them. And again, this does not set a good example. This ain't a third world country. Okay, there's a lot of regulations. There's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of ways for men to lose what they have due to their decisions that may come back to affect them in the long run. Zone World, I don't agree with a grown man impregnating women that he's not going to be in a relationship with. He's creating more single mothers. Isn't that what y'all here to complain about? Aren't y'all here to complain about single mothers? He's creating more of them. And he's creating high maintenance single mothers. Ain't that what y'all complain about? Again, this ain't a third world country where you can impregnate a whole bunch of women and it just be that. These women, these Western women, they're going to expect girlfriend treatment. And if they're not getting it, and I did it, and I talked about it in the video today with Le'Veon Bell and his baby mother, they're going to come after you. If you're not treating them like a girlfriend, you sell them a dream and you don't hold up your end of the bargain, they're going to come after you viciously. If you want to go to some of these countries and wife up a bunch of chicks and have a bunch of kids by them, as long as you're taking care of them, that's why polygamy is more acceptable in other places, not here. But yeah, he's a grown man. He can do what he wants to do, but don't complain about child support because it's going to happen. You can't keep all those women happy. And they're going to use these words against them. You're creating more of what these males are talking about with these single mothers. So I don't understand this whole, you got people defending this, but then y'all be the main ones complaining about single mothers. Y'all need to stop complaining about single mothers if you agree with what Nick Cannon is doing. That's some of the stupidest shit I have ever seen. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants to, but again, it looks to me like he may want to impregnate more women, create more single mothers. I can see if those women had kids already, but I don't think they have. We don't need more single mothers. We don't need more bitter women because it's going to turn to bitterness. Yes, it will. Especially goes on to be in a relationship and marry and be with another woman. And y'all got to understand, it goes deeper. A lot of times there are manhood issues. Some of these guys may not feel like they feel like a man. So in order for them to feel like a man, they go and they sleep with a bunch of women and try to impregnate them. Let me go real deep on this. Make sure y'all like the stream too. Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard has been accused of being gay, but he has a ton of baby mamas. There are guys out here, man, when they feel like their manhood is in question, when they themselves feel like they don't feel like a man, right? They will go and they will screw a bunch of chicks just to prove themselves that they are, and to prove that, they're straight, or, they will go and they will have a whole bunch of kids by a bunch of different women just to prove something. Just to prove that they are not what you say they are. So when you see a lot of this happen, it's because they don't feel as masculine as they feel like they should be. Did Nick Cannon have a strong father figure in his life? He basically grew up in the industry. He basically let the industry raise him. You don't have to go and have a bunch of kids to leave a legacy. He already had children. Why would you go and have more? And why would you have more with a bunch of different women? It's almost like he wants those kids to grow up together. But you got to understand, you're going to have to be accountable for them. You're going to have to be accountable for them. It's not like they're going to be able to grow up together in peace. They're going to be feuding. Those women don't get along with each other, and they're not going to get along with each other. They're going to be feuding over your last name.
Nick Data blood from my hood in SD. A lot of my big homies reckless with they seed. A lot of the behavior as I am the blood. Money don't change influence.
You said that, Amazi. Yeah, I heard of that. But see, Nick ain't one. Nick Cannon ain't no blood. Now he may come from that stock, but he ain't one. But again, this the type of attitude you see in a bunch of different neighborhoods. I know I've seen it growing up. I see these guys sleeping with a bunch of women as if they have to prove something. Like, you got guys that come on YouTube and social media bragging about how many women they get. It's almost like they feel like that's what makes them a man. They don't feel like a man by accomplishing anything. They feel like a man when they're able to, sleep with a bunch of women and not really take accountability for what they've done with those women. Because at the end of the day, you have to be accountable for the choices that you made. That's why you can't leave a trail of BS. You can't. Yeah, these, yeah, I don't know if that's the best example. But having a whole bunch of kids proves nothing. It really doesn't. Why am I doubting Nick? I don't care how many girlfriends he juggled. I have, no matter what man, I've seen millionaires and billionaires get brought up in situations due to the women that they dealt with, suing them for child support, spousal support. It don't matter how successful you are. So yeah, you can juggle a bunch of women, but if you get them pregnant, that's a whole nother ball game. But some of y'all males are gonna agree with that because y'all are reckless. Y'all out here sleeping with a bunch of women trying to prove your masculinity. Just because you sleep with a bunch of women doesn't mean anything. There are women that will sleep with all types of men. So that means nothing to me. The fact that you got guys that can screw a bunch of women, that means nothing. That don't prove how masculine you are at all. I'm not impressed, and nobody else is either, about being able to get a bunch of these women. But this guy's 40 years old. We're not talking about somebody in their 20s. We're talking about somebody who's 40. Okay? And I saw where, you know, he talked about his health and what's going on. But again, like, these women still have to live lives. And these women may not care about relationships and marriage, but we don't know that. You never know. These women change every day. Their mindset changes every day. You can do one thing that pisses that woman off to the point to where she's no longer on your program. You can do one thing. You can do everything right, but you can do one thing wrong, and that woman will turn on you and she will come after you. That's just how it is. That's why it's best to be careful. You know, you can always leave a legacy in many different ways. You know, you can leave a legacy in accomplishments. You know, you can leave a legacy with the children you already had. Having a bunch of children, if that's something you choose to do, then do it, man. But again, it's on you. It's your responsibility. But to me, this behavior has been going on way before Nick Cannon. This behavior has been going on way before Nick Cannon. Like the situation with the guys. What is it in Tennessee? Combined, they have less than 100 children. 3 men. 3 men. That should never happen. But you got these women, man. These women got low self-esteem, and they see a man who's been able to conquer a bunch of women, so it's easier for them to sleep with those men. That's what's been going on. But yeah, you got these guys who agree with the breeding. Y'all guys look like losers. In 2021, you should not be breeding anything that you either can't take care of or you're not going to be able to keep the situation controlled. Again, if you want to go to a third world country and do that, then go do it. But over here, they're going to punish men. They're going to punish you. If you have money and resources and a bunch of children, they're going to punish you. Those women are going to look for a chance to maneuver. Yeah, it might be over that. I think that number has grown, Christopher. I think that number has grown. I think there might be more children. I think those guys may have had a few more over the years. But yes, I would never support nothing like that. Again, yes, he has had health issues, but there's ways of dealing with that, man. Not having a bunch of children by different women is not the answer. It's not. It's not the answer. And though all those women, listen, most of those women are going to want relationships and marriages when they're no longer dealing with Nick Cannon. Unless he's like picking and choosing women that don't want marriage and relationships. I mean, he could be doing that. He could be doing that because he's getting these women pregnant and they're having children right around the same time. Because you got to understand, this guy was stressed last year. When he went through that situation with the Jews, that situation stressed that guy out, you know, almost losing, wilding out. I think that took a toll on him. Make sure I have my dates right. I ain't want to make no mistake on that. Yeah, that was in July of 2020. So less than a year ago, he had to apologize. That's when all the last summer was when all that stuff was going on. And then he got the Wild 'N Out show back, a few months ago. So that dude was under some stress last year. It wasn't just his health. It was the fact that they were trying to destroy him. Trying to take away the show that he built. So he's had a lot going on the last year that may have contributed to why everything is the way it is. But again, it's a choice that he made, yes. But again, you have to be careful of this. He was very stressed last year. It wasn't just his health, people. It wasn't just his health. It was the fact that they were trying to destroy his legacy. They were trying to take away Wild 'N Out from him. They wanted to cancel him. And then a year later, he has all these children now. Do you think that's a coincidence? People talking about his health. Well, what about the fact that, he got it, almost got canceled? And again, I'm sure his health is a big problem with him. And I wish him the best on that. I'm not here to go in on Nick Cannon, but I wanted to discuss this because this is a thing. This is something that needs to be discussed. This is something that needs to be discussed. And I know that this is not the most comfortable conversation for some people. I know some of you guys probably got multiple kids by multiple women, and you think that I'm going at you. A hit dog is going to holler. A hit dog is going to holler. But you need to understand the bigger picture. Having multiple kids by multiple women is nothing to glorify. Nothing to glorify with that. Because then you got these same dudes that want to complain about single mothers when you got multiple baby mamas. You're supposed to have children on purpose, yes, with the woman that you're in a relationship with. A woman that you're in a relationship with. Having children on purpose with multiple women is going to have repercussions. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm looking at the proof of all these situations that have gone down with these males having multiple kids by multiple women. It don't end well. It don't end well. There's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing cool about that. Those women are just weak. They're weak for a rich guy who has success, who they think they can get something from. And what's funny is that those same women wouldn't then complain they can't find no good man. When you're out here having a child with a guy that hasn't promised you anything. That's the situation you're fighting against. See you, Wanda. What's good? Just looking at back and forth at the chat. And like the stream too, people. Now, again, some of you guys that may have multiple baby mamas, you may feel some type of way. Oh, well, that's a choice too, I guess. Okay? When they put you on child support, that's a choice too, right? Well, not your choice. It's their choice. Their choice to put you on child support. But again, that's the repercussions of a choice that you made. That's a choice that you made. When y'all out here impregnating all these different women, that's a choice. When they go and put you up on child support, that's a choice. We got to have accountability here, people. Yes, Nick Cannon can go do this, but none of y'all can't. None of you guys that are working a regular 9 to 5, y'all can't be out here impregnating women like that. And that's who I'm speaking to. if you're gonna have kids on purpose, have kids on purpose with the woman that you're actually with. Because if you're with all these different women, you're not going to be able to contain that. It's going to become combustible. Especially when people get in those women's ear and tell her, you ain't got to put up with that. He dealing with other women anyway. That's exactly what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. And I just want people just to understand, want these guys to understand that you can get caught up real bad in these situations. People say he got money. Yeah, he got money, but he has a lifestyle. I think doesn't he currently have a girlfriend and children with her? He has to take care of them, the kids that he has with Mariah Carey. He also has business where he has employees that he has to take care of. So his money is in many different areas. Do you think he just has money to just be sustaining baby mamas? Why do you think Future refuses to pay his latest baby mama off? Because that will in time become a bill. Yes, he can pay it, but he don't want to pay it if he don't have to. What's good, Liana? When people say they got money, y'all are in these people's pockets more than anybody. Y'all don't know how much money they got. Net worth is not money in the bank, people. It's how much they're valued at with all the different things they have going on or future projects.
What's up, JDB? Here's my late fee. Smile, smile.
Appreciate that, Liana. Y'all stay in these people's pockets. Y'all act like y'all know how much money they got. Y'all don't know how much money they got. Y'all speculating. This dude almost lost Wildin' Out. And Nick was probably going to lose his mind if he lost that show. Y'all swear y'all know how much money these people got. These people have employees. These people, yes, they have businesses, but they have people that they have to pay. Their money, you don't know how stretched thin their money is. They rely on future earnings to sustain the lifestyle that they have. So y'all don't really know how much money they got. Y'all like talking about how much money somebody got. Y'all don't know. Why y'all think these people are deathly afraid of getting canceled? Because a lot of them live expensive lifestyles, and if they're not able to get that particular type of money on the regular, those people are copping pleas, begging for forgiveness, going on tours. But you know why? Because they're not sitting on as much money as you think they do. Y'all swear y'all know how much money these people. Y'all don't know nothing about these people. Y'all think y'all know everything about people money. A net worth is not how much they have in the bank, people. Why y'all think these celebrities be afraid of getting canceled? They're not as rich as you think they are. That's why they get caught up not paying their taxes. Good, Devin.
Speaking facts, homie. Must practice D-control.
Appreciate that, Lone Wolf. What's good, Sonny? If Nick Cannon money was that long, he would have said F Wildin' Out. I'm not apologizing for shit. If his money was that long. If his money was that long, he would have said F you. I'm not apologizing. But he apologized, didn't he? Because he needs that show. Not saying he needs the money like that, but he needed the show and he needs the money. He needs both. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they don't want to get canceled because they already know that's going to be a long road for them. And they don't want to have to go through that. Right. that nigga Pookie. These guys have no dizzy control. You know, I'm just saying this because I've seen this story over and over. You got men that think they can control these women. These women not gonna go after them for child support. Y'all gotta understand. Just because you're rich and successful doesn't mean you control women. Women are exposing famous men every day. I make videos on it. All these rich, powerful men always getting exposed and clowned and disrespected. Women don't care about that. Women don't care about being rich. They don't care about that. They don't care about that at all, man. They'll still put out your business and your information about you. They don't care. Y'all giving a lot of times y'all give these guys way more credit than they need. But again, if he wants to have 10, 20, 30, 40 children, so be it. But that's a lot of single mothers. Okay? And there are other men that have to deal with that too. Okay? So he's not procreating with just one woman or maybe two women. He's procreating with tons of women. And there are guys that may want to date one of these chicks, but then she got kids by this guy. and that guy's gonna promptly, it's gonna have damaging effects. But he wants to create a whole bunch. He wants to create a tribe of his own, which is fine. But why don't you move them with you? Y'all move into one commune together. Shout out to Last Sigil.
Robert De Niro is probably broke because of the divorce.
Right, man. These guys can have it all one day and have it taken away the next due to one divorce. But some of these guys, man, they so ignorant. They think because they've gotten away with impregnating a bunch of chicks and they're not paying child support, they're like, well, it ain't that big of a deal. Well, it ain't that big of a deal because the women you're with are dumb and they don't understand what a good man is. That's why they're in the situation that they're in.
No amount of Dizzy game in the universe can curb a woman's greedy nature.
Right.
Don't play yourselves, fellas. Be prepared or be prepared to fail.
Absolutely. A lot of you dudes with this mindset y'all have about having all these children, by all these different women, you're doomed to fail. I don't care about Nick Cannon's money. Did I once say anything about money? Is he a billionaire? Does he have Jay-Z money? Does he have Jay-Z money, Diddy money? Does he have Beyonce money? If he doesn't have anywhere near that, does he have Soulja Boy money? Soulja Boy ain't got no children. There's a reason why.
I must plant my seed in feudal ground. After me there shall be no more. No more. Elijah Cannon.
I saw the earlier comment you put in there. Soulja Boy worth what, 30 million? Net worth. Not maybe what he has in the bank. But he ain't got no kids. There's a reason. But again, if you want to procreate and have a whole bunch of children, so be it. Move all those women with you. Take them completely off the market. Move all of them in the same area as you. So we all know where they at. Okay? It's getting close. Well, close isn't close enough. Okay? Because if he doesn't have their money, don't talk to me about nothing. Y'all out here defending this because y'all probably have done it too. Y'all impregnate a bunch of women, think, well, it's no big deal. I haven't been on child support once. It's because the women you with are dumb. And they put, they're self-sabotagers. Okay? Right, Shantia, those kids are going to want to be in his life. Maybe he'll make time for them. But again, you got to deal with the baby mamas. The baby mamas are not going to be the easiest to deal with. You know. But yeah, this whole I don't agree with this at all. I think you're an idiot if you're out here impregnating a bunch of different women that you don't want to be with children. Women are very fickle. They are. They think one way one day and another way the next. No, he don't get no tax write-off. 0 tax write-off. But some of you guys are so ignorant. That's why you in the situation you're in. Like, you don't know what them women are thinking. Those women swimming like sharks, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all giving that to way too much credit, man. Show the boy shooting blanks. Well, it might be good for him. Maybe, he probably would rather shoot blanks than have children he don't want. Like, come on, man. Shout out to Shy. He was punished, but they forgave him. The Jews forgave him. So, whatever punishment he may have had, that's done with. He's already apologized.
Do you think Nick Cannon is being punished for supporting Farrakhan and calling out the guys with the small hats?
No,
These kids will fight over inheritance.
Right. He's already apologized profusely, so I think they've allowed him to get back into the circle. They've allowed him to get back into the circle. So, yeah. Another person commenter that he has a disease he's dying from. He's having these kids to produce offspring to save his life. I don't know if it's completely true, but this is what I said. I mean, I haven't heard him say that. People are speculating. I haven't heard that from him. I haven't heard Nick Cannon say that at all. People are speculating. They're speculating as to why he's having these children. I have not heard Nick Cannon say he's having kids for them to help save his life. I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. Y'all saw the conversation with the city girls. He was joking about it. He was joking about why he doesn't wear condoms. And we trying to make it seem like, oh, this is for medical. He was joking with the city girls about why he hates wearing condoms. Like, seriously? He was joking with the city girls about how he doesn't wear condoms. And people trying to twist it into something different. This dude say he don't be wearing no condoms. And nowhere when he spoke to city girls, he talked about how it was to save his life. Okay, Darren, where's the article? Where's the article about him saying that he's having children to save his life? I want to see that article. Okay, what about the article about him having children on purpose so the children can save his life? I've never heard that before. Right, Big O. He could have gotten a surrogate to have the child, but he's manually having children with these women. But this person in the chat said that Nick Cannon said in an interview that he had children in order for those children to save his life. I want to know where that article is because I have not heard that. No, listen, Zone, sir. Nobody in here is calling him corny. Black women have been calling Nick Cannon corny and lame for years. Nobody in my chat is calling Nick Cannon lame and corny. People have been calling women, especially a lot of women, have called him lame and corny for years. Dudes don't really call him lame and corny like that. Why don't you go to some of these comment sections of some of these female blogs when they talk about Nick Cannon? They are the main ones calling him corny and lame. So you should go ask them why they're doing that. Nobody over here is calling him corny and lame. Tasha K said it and she lies. Yeah, I just want to see where he said that he's having children, because those children are going to save his life. I just want to see that, because I haven't heard that. That's news to me. I told y'all can always send me, articles on different various topics I've spoken about. If you feel like there was something that was left out of the discussion, you can always send it to me. I dated a few women that told me that they are allergic to condoms. I did not take the chance and still wore them. Wasn't going to get myself caught up. I agree, fitness. Listen, man, you definitely need to protect yourself. You can't be out here pulling a Nick Cannon and screwing these chicks with no rubbers on. These chicks are always double and triple digit clutching. These chicks are always double and triple digit clutching. You got to be careful. They got that boyfriend that they've been dealing with for a long time that's in and out of jail, right? He be dealing with a whole bunch of women. So you got to be careful out here. Sean Kingston said he does not use condoms. He said he has 10 girls in rotation. Yeah. These guys are not out here wrapping it up, man. We don't know what they sharing. They sharing more than kids. I'll tell you that. It be them girls over there in the shade room and all the place. They be the ones calling Nick Cannon lame and corny. I don't see a lot of dudes calling him lame and corny. To me, Nick Cannon is somebody that is somebody you can look up to as far as business is concerned in media. The way he's been able to maneuver himself in media, his work ethic. This guy had like 7-8 jobs, right? And then he had to take some time off due to exhaustion or due to the start of his medical situation.
Women hate condoms. It's crazy, Jay.
We said that women do, but it's usually women. If a woman really likes you, she's definitely gonna hate condoms. She's gonna hate condoms all day if she likes you. If she not really sure, then she might make you wear one. But if she likes you, she ain't gonna make you wear one. Yeah, but Nick Cannon has done a lot in media. Nick Cannon had like his work ethic years ago. I mean, he still has it, but the dude was doing TV shows, he was doing radio, hosting, movies and TV, right? And by the way, I am a fan of Nick Cannon as a serious actor. I've seen him in a few roles where he's been a serious actor, and I've liked some of the stuff he's done movie-wise when he's done serious roles, not, goofy, funny roles. You know what I'm saying? So I'm somebody that from a distance, when I've seen the work that he's put in, as far as media is concerned, he's done a very good job. He's done a very good job. So I'm not here to disrespect Nick. I'm just saying I don't agree with the behavior. Just like other celebrities that I've spoken about, they do and say things I don't agree with, then we just going to agree to disagree. That's my baby. What's going on, Raining Woman?
He's also giving other races of men that already think black men are irresponsible fathers more fuel for the fire.
Right. And they're going to weaponize this, which is what they're already doing. They're going to weaponize this and say black men don't have no discipline when it comes to women. They're impregnating all these women and they're creating single mothers. That's what they're going to say, if they're not already saying it. And I thought a lot of you guys would agree with that, even though you may think that, you don't care that Nick Cannon is having all these kids and he wants to have more about different women, not the same woman, different women, Salute to everybody. I just yeah, I'm gonna call out the behavior, man. It's just not. I don't think it's a good thing to do, man. I really don't. Again, some of y'all are gonna disagree. That's fine. I'm here to just give you my thoughts and why I feel like I disagree with this. I'm gonna put a number in the chat. I'm gonna take a few phone calls, just a few. Why not? And please don't stay on the line too long. The guy joked about how he doesn't use condoms. I mean, enough said, you know. Enough said. But again, I think that, you know, Nick Cannon has shown a strong work ethic. And he has been a good, you know, as far as business is concerned, he has made a lot of the right moves. But this, to me personally, this ain't it. Bro, no, they still call him corny. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Jaye, Shantia, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Shantia. What's going on? It's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, when I'm calling, it's in left from LA, but I just wanted to chime in and,
all right,
you know, let you know I agree with you about Nick Cannon because, you know, he's making a really bad mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no way that he could give 7 kids what they need. You know,
mm-hmm.
Like it's not just about money. Like you have to put in time and, you know, raise up your child. So that's going to be really hard. And like I just take it kind of personal because that's the situation I was raised in. Like my dad, he had nowhere near 7 kids, but he had 4 girls by,
mm-hmm.
you know, 2 different women.
Wow.
And it's just like even as adults,
mm-hmm.
like there's still like a lot of issues. Like, you know, some of us feel like, oh, we didn't get what we needed. Then like the mother's involved, it was just always like push and pull. So it's just like it's never a peaceful situation when you're bringing in all these women and all these kids. So Nick, he messed up.
Yeah, and that's why
he really messed up.
That's why I disagree on it, man. I just don't think that's just the route to go. You know.
He want to be like polite.
It's not. It's just I don't know if he's trying to reclaim his manhood after Mariah. It seems like she really like tore him down as a man. And
yeah, and also the
situation
that's not
the way that
last year, when he had Farrakhan, but he spoke about the Jews in the interview, and
exactly.
And that last summer was crazy, you know, for him definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I just wanted to call and voice my opinion.
Okay, Shantia, it was good to hear from you. And thanks for calling in. All
right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Shout out to Shantia to call in. Yeah, I think last summer, that really stressed him to the point. I think that's why you're seeing what you're seeing. Yes, he does have a disease he's dealing with, but I do think that stress can cause you to behave in certain ways. People underestimate stress. When men are stressed, they will do things. They will drink. They may smoke. They may have fits of anger. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Jay, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Great show, like always.
Yeah, you got to turn your background down, man.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got to turn your background down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to weigh in for a second. I'm not sure if you heard him in the interview, because I came in a little late. He was talking about he was pretty much spawning babies because of his health situation.
Mm-hmm.
When he went through that health situation where he thought he was going to die from that blood clot.
Mm-hmm.
So he was saying that he wants to have as many kids as he wants to so he can leave a legacy.
Right.
Did you ever hear that part right there?
I've heard of that, but not necessarily from him. But I did read the article at the beginning of the stream about how he was joking with the city girls about why he's having these children and how he just doesn't like to wear condoms, and he could have impregnated more women, but he didn't. He said he could have impregnated more, which shows me that it's not as big of a plan as it's being made out to be.
Yeah, it was a one-on-one interview. I can't remember who the station, who the interviewer was, but it was actually coming out of his mouth. I'm not sure if it was Entertainment Tonight or it was one of those shows like that. But maybe you want to look it up and see if you.
I told y'all can send it to me. I mean, listen, y'all can send it to me because usually I would have gotten hold to that if he had said that. But I don't think he's having children to save his life. I think that's just him just being free. That's really what I think it is. You know.
Yeah, I was just kind of weighing in on that. Hey, appreciate it, man. You have a good one.
All right, you too, man. Thanks for the call. All right. Lines is open. Don't call my show anonymous. What you got to hide? Don't call my... No, listen, man. Y'all gonna make me cuss up here. Don't call my show anonymous. Salute to everybody that's here. Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, what up, man? Samurai Will.
What's good, Samurai?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, this Nick Cannon situation is crazy. I'm with you. I believe after that situation with the fake Jews, going at him.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was his outlet, which was, I thought Nick was smarter than this, man, because especially with these women in the industry, they're always looking to clamor on to men with status. So I thought he would have been smarter.
Mm-hmm.
And then just in the climate, I think we talk about it, but I don't think dudes understand how crazy the dating game is right now. Like, you really don't know where these women's heads at right now. Like these women will flip on you at any time. Like not to make it about me or anything, but like I just started back dating, and I'm dating this 18-year-old right now, and I'm like, damn, if I make a mistake, like it's really nerve-wracking to date right now. So I think guys better tighten up for real, man.
Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. You just don't know, because women are night and day, man. It just depends, because they're dealing with so many men coming at them either online or in public. And you don't know, and they got their fake friends in their ear. So yeah, man. The dating market is screwed up. And they
don't even know how to conduct themselves in a relationship. I'm all like, man, that's what I'm thinking. I'm all like, bro, I don't know if I should really. I don't know, man. It's crazy out here, but I don't want to hold the line up though.
Okay, all right, Samurai. Well, thanks for the call, man. All right.
No problem.
All right. All right. Lines open. Took another call or two. Yeah, man, that's why I say, man, you can't control these women, man. These women, like, you just never know where their mind is. You just never know, man. I could see if you were like in this polygamous relationship with like 2 or 3 women and you having children amongst them, but these are with women that are going to be living their lives outside of your situation. Because if these women are living their life, you know, you're live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
Hey, Jay, what's good, bro?
What's up? Sonny, what's good, man?
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? This is, I had to tap in on the topic, man.
Okay.
I rocks with Jay. You know what I'm saying? He be my G and all that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I watched this interview that they interviewed Nick on, and they had like his baby mom, like one of his baby moms on there. I think the one from Arizona. Yeah, and they was like interviewing her and everything. From my my perception, I mean, Nick's paying for it. Like basically, like every female that have a baby by Nick, he breaks them off with that bread. He take care of them. That's why you never hear
The
nothing.
whole hood gonna be raising
I mean,
Nick's kids.
if that's what he chooses to do, but what if he, he gets into a serious relationship to the point to where he cuts some of them women off?
Yeah, but my thing is, I wonder, is he doing it like celebrity style? Are they like signing a contract?
Could be.
You know
One of the
what I'm
women
saying?
on Wildin' Out. So she's employed by him. And,
Yeah.
maybe he's employing the other ones. Maybe they work for him. But, that's a heck of a payroll.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. It's like I mean, I forgot. I think you did one. Did you do a segment on Chief Keef's baby mom and she got pregnant and she had an abortion?
Yeah, she talked about how she had abortions by these different rappers. Yeah.
Yeah, and she had to sign a contract, didn't she?
She didn't sign no contract. That's why she
Because
put him on blast. That's why she put him on blast.
Oh, because I know Mike Tyson. After he, with his run-ins with women, he used to make them sign a contract, and the one female he didn't make her sign a contract, and that's how she got him.
But the truth is they don't really care about that anymore. They'll still violate those NDAs.
Yeah, they will. They still, there's always loopholes, and they will violate because, you know what I'm saying? It's all about that. It's all about that clout, man. You know what I'm saying? They want that currency, and I mean, like Nick. I get like mixed signals from Nick. I don't know, like, is he a billionaire? Does he have that billionaire money to do this?
I could say he ain't no billionaire maybe yet, but I don't think he's even that close to it. He may have tons of millions of dollars in the bank, but I think a lot of his net worth or what he has depends on future dealings, like most, net worth. As a matter of fact, let me look it up.
Yeah,
while I'm here.
Because he got that deal with Viacom. Because I know he's on Viacom payroll.
They snatched it away, but then they gave it back to him though. So it's like, what does the money look like now?
Yeah. I'm trying to, cause from my perception of, and my understanding is he was supposed to be he was suing for the rights for Wildin' Out.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wanted it all, and he was.
Hold on. According his net worth apparently is $30 million.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought his net worth was like 20, like the mid 20 mils. But I felt like I knew he had when they let him go, he had put a countersuit on them for the copyrights for Wildin' Out for like $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Because he built that brand up. He built that brand.
He did.
He did.
He wasn't even making money at the beginning, right?
Huh?
I said it at the start of the show. He wasn't really even making money like that because it's sort of like bringing a passion project to life or something like that,
Right. Because it was just like an MTV skit.
Mm-hmm.
And and then the next thing you know, it just kept escalating, and it was bringing in because when he did it, it was like on the cusp of reality TV, and it was bringing in that age frame that all the other networks wanted to bring in, and that's why they was like, because believe it or not, a lot of people watch Nick.
Yeah,
a lot of people watch Nick, and he's a cash cow. Yeah,
and he's a part of the Nickelodeon network as well. Yes. He's like an executive there. Yes. So yeah, I think he's big amongst the younger kids and also sort of people that have been seeing him grow over the last 20 years or so. Yeah. Yeah, and then they threatened him because he was going into a different direction with the podcast that wasn't lining up on what he signed up for. So it was just like a disciplinary action to bring him back to reality.
And I guess he's fully dedicated to maybe the new Hollywood on a masculine level.
Well, I will tell you this though, you piss off like the Jews or the gay community, man, they're gonna have you skating on ice with no skates on.
Yeah, you do gotta walk light. You can't. You gotta walk light, and in today's culture, you do definitely gotta walk light. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just watching Nick from afar and just wondering what kind of legacy is he building.
Right.
Like, cause I can't put it together because he's looking forward to getting other women pregnant. Cause he hasn't been right since Mariah left. We all know that.
Yeah, because he worked hard, man.
Didn't want to marry.
This dude had like 8 jobs just so he can keep up with the lifestyle that she had,
Yeah. Mariah broke him, and we definitely know that, because he wanted more kids out of Mariah, and Mariah didn't want to give him no more kids. And he wanted like 3 more out of Mariah.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. That's why I would say find you a woman that wants that, but multiple women, do you really need women that you're not going to be in no type of relationship with at all? These are just women that you just slept with and got pregnant.
Well, maybe he need to move to Utah.
He might need to. I tell you, he might as well just get him a big old estate and have all those women living there like a commune, right?
Hey, I'm down with it. I'm down with that, with him doing that, and him in Future having a versus. Well, Jay, I'll tell you what, I don't want to hold your line up, man.
Right,
I know there's other people want to call in and everything.
Yeah, may take one more
keep
call.
Keep up the good work.
All right, cool, man. Well,
right.
Thanks. All right.
All right, Jay. All right. Ready to up, bro.
All right, man. Ready to up. Shout out to Sonny with the call in. All right. I think Nick Cannon's legacy is Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out will always be his legacy. I think Wildin' Out, I think what he has done with his incredible brand, I think that's going to be his legacy. I look at, Nick Cannon as somebody, again, that as a black man in media, he's somebody that I could definitely look to as motivation for somebody that was able to do it, right? They were able to do it. Shout out to that nigga Pookie. He goes in the corner. He tough. Family show, but I appreciate it. You just never know. Listen, the guy's multifaceted, creative. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Nick Cannon's incredibly, creative, and he's incredibly hardworking with his work ethic, man. The guy does Wildin' Out. The guy does TV, movies here and there, not as much. He has a radio show, and he also hosts a podcast. The guy's work ethic is incredible. No pun intended with this incredible. Yeah, Drumline is also going to be a part of his legacy. Like, who cared about Drumline until that movie came out? When that movie came out, all these people want to be on the Drumline. All these Negroes want to be on the Drumline, walking around the high school, or was it at the time when it come out? Everybody want to walk around the high school with drumsticks. What the fuck? Drumsticks? Or middle school? I think I might have when that movie came out. All these people want to be a part of 2002. Everybody walk around the middle school with drumsticks, like they in Drumline. Hold on, all of a sudden they want to be a part of the Drumline. Soon as they get to high school, I'm gonna be a part of the Drumline. Be a part of the Drumline since when? Since when you want to be a part of Drumline? Since that movie with Nick Cannon in it. All these people want to walk around with drumsticks. I'm gonna be a part of Drumline. I didn't care about Drumline even after the movie came out. You know? All right. Let's see. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I think that's all the calls I'm going to take. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Drumline. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. I was just saying, like, before the movie, once the movie, was out, all these people that want to get on the Drumline was like, that's what I'm saying. All right, people, that's it for me. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully y'all had a good day today. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And also, you can join the Patreon where I'm putting exclusive content up. Now I figured out a way where I can do reviews of shows now, and I don't have to deal with no copy. Or reviews of certain videos. Because I am going to do a part 2 to the Love After Lockup clip, but I'm going to put that on Patreon because YouTube is hell when it comes to some of these clips. Especially on me. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You have been a very good, attentive audience today. All right? And yeah, man, I will see y'all in the next one. Go to the Teespring store, buy something for me. Join the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Y'all take care.